Why don't we turn an episode of It's Always Sunny into Is It Cake? So the episode would start where Mac, Dennis, and Dee are walking into Patty's pub and there's a cake on the bar and they're like, well, what's that doing here? And then Danny DeVito's like, we're gonna play Is It Cake? You have to find the cake in the room. And Dennis would be like, you dumb motherfucker, the cake is in the middle of the room, you're doing it wrong. And so he picks up a fork, digs into it, and puts it in his mouth, and like spits it out because it's all disgusting. And then Danny DeVito's like, wrong! That is a cube of like, I don't know, fucking cat food. The real cake is this bottle of booze I have stashed behind the bar. And then he like lifts it up and it's a whole cake shaped like some kind of booze. And then Dennis is like, why the fuck would you have a perfectly decorated can of cat food on the counter? And then Charlie comes around the corner, he's like, I wanted to learn to decorate like the show, but cake ingredients are expensive, so I just used the cat food I had lying around. And then Mac's like, that's a beautiful decoration, and then he just starts eating into the cake regardless of whether or not the fact that it's fucking cat food. And then Dee yells at Frank that if he's gonna have an actual cake, he can't just hide it behind the bar, it has to be in plain sight. And then Mac starts running his mouth that he could do it better than Charlie. And then Dennis runs his mouth saying he could do it better than all of them, because he watches too much Food Network. The entire episode is called Is the Gang Cake? So now Frank is hosting, Charlie, Mac, and Dennis are baking the cakes, Dee is going to be a judge, they're gonna get Cricket to be a judge, and somehow they're gonna rope the waitress into being a judge. So Charlie has no idea how to actually bake a cake, he just